Hi, this is Carlton Cullins, and welcome to the Blue Sky Strong Box. Hey, this is Carlton Cullins with the Blue Sky Strong Box here in Austin, Texas, and this week I want to talk about quality movement and I want to talk about learning to listen to your own body. That's what it's all about. Regardless of whatever your goal is and whatever you may be doing to get to that goal, you need to focus on quality every time. If you're in pain whatsoever, you need to make sure to find a qualified professional to find out why you're in pain. You do not want to start exercising or doing anything like that if you're in pain. Bad things happen and nothing ever good comes of that. So make sure to get that taken care of. With that said, whether you're a beginner or you've been working out 25 years like I have, you need to make sure that you can manage your own body weight before you start using a lot of machines and picking up a lot of heavy weights. Can you, first off, can you touch your toes? Can you keep your legs straight and touch the ground? That's really important. If you can't, that doesn't mean that you cannot do any exercise. It just means that you're not in really good form. Your body is not, you don't have good awareness, and your body's really tight, it's not working very well, and you need to work on that and figure out that first. It's not about always stretching your hamstrings. There's a lot more that goes into it, and I can't go into that much detail in a video like this. You may even need to seek a qualified professional, but you need to be able to make sure, can you move your arms, move your legs, squat? Can you do all that without any pain? Can you do squats and stuff like that without your back completely rounding? These are good. You need to have that kind of good body awareness and good body feedback. These are things that are the foundation, things you need to work on first. What I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you an exercise. There's a million different exercises, but I'm going to show you just a little exercise that might help give you a little bit more awareness. I want you to learn, if you don't know this already, to see your body as a system. And granted, our bodies are wonderful machines. I mean, if you use them correctly, imagining just like a baby learns to crawl and then learns to walk, the world around us gives us a lot of feedback if you learn to listen to that. That's what I'm talking about, body awareness. A baby does a lot of things before they learn to walk that give them the feedback to their brains to learn how to walk. They don't exercise and do all this kind of stuff and do side bends and squats and planks and lunges before they can learn to walk. They just learn to walk on their own. And if we learn to listen and be better tuned with everything, we can learn to get better than we already are. Because we have these bodies here today. This is all we've got. This is where we're at today. But you can actually make that better if you learn to tweak and pay attention to certain little things and get the most out of the body that you already have. And that is the key. A lot of people could get a lot stronger if they would just learn to clean up their own movement and all that kind of stuff and make sure that you have no pain. But you know, really importantly, the body is split up. You've got the spinal cord, obviously it runs through the middle of the body, and then if you look at it like this, it's the easiest way. Is you've got two ball and socket joints here that connect the legs, two ball and sockets up here that connect the arms. And then you've got straight spine in the middle, at least it should be straight. You know, the whole trick to it is, and what they call core training, is can you stabilize your spine while your arms and legs are moving? If when you move your arms and legs, your spine twists and comes along for the ride, that's not good. If you don't have enough control to be able to stabilize your spine while your arms and legs move, you're probably going to get hurt and you probably don't have good body awareness. There are some exercises where you're going to twist your spine. I'm not talking about those. I'm just talking about in general and in the real world. Don't think of exercise over here and the real world over here. All the movement that we do should be of good quality and it should all run together as one big picture. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a simple exercise today. Let me get over the side. And what I want you to do is I want to be on all fours. I want you to be on your toes on the back. I want you to take, we're going to do both sides, but right now I'm just going to take your right hand. I want you to put it on your stomach. I don't care how much body fat you have there or how skinny you may be. I want you to feel the difference between completely relaxing and tightening up and keeping this really tight and straight, your back straight. I want you to keep it, I want you to keep your hand there, and I want you to feel the tightness. Tighten up and keep your back really straight, and I want you to see if you can lift your left leg slowly and then come all the way back. My knee is not touching the ground. Try not to touch the ground. Try to keep your hand, your stomach tight the entire way you're moving. Straighten out. You're tightening that butt over there, and then coming all the way back out. Try not to go way out and be all crooked and crazy. Just go real slow, pushing lock out there with your hip and come all the way back. And do that on both sides. Try to do maybe 10 or 20 on both sides. If that's too much, just do 5 on each side. But can you do that and keep your stomach and your back strong, tight, and straight while your hip moves around? It's a really good simple exercise. Granted, there's a million exercises to work on things like this, but this one's one that I've been using with some of my clients and I think it works really well. Try that this week. If you're not very good at it, get good at that. Work on it every single day. You could use it as a warm-up before you do your exercise. But be careful. If you can't do that well and you're going and lifting a lot of weight or doing a lot of crazy exercises or going to some crazy boot camp or going running 5-10 miles every day, be careful because you may be tearing up your body and not even know it. You need to make sure to move with good quality movement before you start all that kind of stuff. I hope this helps. If you have any questions, by all means, always write and I'll see you soon. Bye.